Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. Two data sets A and B have 56 values in total. The average of the two data sets is 193. Data set A contains 32 values with an average of 208. What is the average of data set B? Okay, we have two data sets, data set A and data set B. Let's say that we have n1 number of values in data set A, and the average of data set A is given by x1 bar. And in data set B, we have n2 values, and the average of data set B is x2 bar. Our aim is to find the value of x2 bar, which gives the average of data set B. And there is a formula to get the combined average when we have two data sets. The formula is x bar equals to n1 times x1 bar positive n2 times x2 bar divided by n1 plus n2. Okay, here x bar is a combined average of the two data sets. In this case, the value of x bar is 193. So that's the average of the two data sets. So that is a combined average. We can plug in a 193 for x bar, and we know that n1 is the number of values in the first data set, that is data set A. According to the information in data set A, we have 32 values, and this 32 is the value we have for n1. Let me plug in 32 for n1. And x1 bar is the average of data set A, that is 208. Let me plug in 208 for x1 bar. And to get the value of n2, we have to subtract the number of values in data set A from the total number of values in both the data sets, that is 56. So 56 negative 32 equals to 24. So this is the number of values we have in data set B. So that's the value of n2. Let me plug in this 24 for n2. And we can keep this x2 bar as it is because it's an unknown, and we have to find the value of this x2 bar, which is the average of data set B divided by n1 positive n2 means the total number of values in both the data sets, that is 56. Let me plug in 56 for this n1 positive n2. Okay, now let's solve for x2 bar in this equation. Let me multiply both sides of this equation by 56. Then this 56 will cancel out. When I multiply this 56 and 193, I am getting 10,808 equals to, when I multiply this 32 and 208, I am getting 6,656 positive 24 times x2 bar. Let me subtract 6,656 from both sides. Let me do it. Then this positive value, negative value will cancel out. When I simplify this one, I am getting 4,152 equals to 24 times x2 bar. Let me divide both sides of this equation by 24. This 24 will cancel out. When I divide 4,152 by 24, I am getting 173. On the right side, we have x2 bar. Okay, here I got the value of x2 bar. That is the average of data set B. That is 173.